Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 3 on how to make multi-track music videos. On today's episode, we're going to talk about mixing. We're going to break this up into 3 sections. The first thing I want to talk about is panning. One of the things that started to really bring my mixes to life was panning. When I first started out, it was a completely overlooked aspect into my mixes. With panning, instead of having everything centered so that we have an equal mix coming from the left and right speaker, we're taking that and we're spreading that out between the left and right side. When you listen to live music, the band isn't just sitting in front of you in a straight line and all the sound coming straight at you. The musicians are spread out on stage and sound is coming from you from all different directions. With panning, what we can do is emulate that and take everything that's evened out and just sort of spread it out to make your mix sound that much fuller. Let's listen to this example of a saxophone section. First, we're going to listen to it with panning off. Let's listen to the mix with some slight panning turned on. You can hear it instantly makes the mix sound that much bigger. One of the things that I do is go through, I imagine where all the instruments would be sitting, and I adjust the panning from the speaker where they would be sitting in front of the band. The next thing we need to talk about is reverb. Reverb is one of those things that can easily overwhelm the mix, but with just the right amount can really add some shine to it. So what are we trying to do with reverb? Well, we're trying to add back some of that resonance and decay that you would hear from a live band. It's really easy to go overboard with the reverb. What I do is I add a channel for reverb based on the different sections of the band. Here I have an effects track for the saxophones. This way they all get the same reverb across the section. What I'll do is I'll take my favorite sounding reverb, start very minimally, and then I'll start bumping it up until it sounds how I like it. The use of reverb is very subjective. How much or how little you use is really up to you. The last thing I like to do is add compression. What this does is limit the dynamic range of your track. This makes it easier to adjust the final mix so you're not having any overly loud spikes or pops or peaks to your music. Let's listen to it with no effects. Okay, now let's add all the effects back in. As you can see, with just these 3 tips, you can really bring your mix to life. On the next episode, we're going to talk about the video recording process and everything that you need to start making these videos yourself. Thanks everyone for checking this out, and I'll see you next time.